Hey, what's up guys, BVHD here, back with episode 3 of the French Exchange. 3 games in this episode guys, and the gameplay is, well, I'll let it play out. You'll see who will come up against and how the score ends up. How it all ends up. Anyway, I didn't want to talk about the gameplay today, but just before I do get into the topic that I have for today's video, 30 likes guys, or 35 actually, we'll say 35. If you enjoy this video at all throughout the video, a like would be much appreciated. I'm going to start saying at the beginning of the video because people don't always watch to the end. Like personally, sometimes if I get bored halfway through, then I just go off it. So if you're watching this video, a like would be much appreciated guys. It just gives me an indication whether you are or not enjoying it, kind of thing. Like the more likes, the better I don't know, the better feedback it is, I suppose. Whether you like topics or what kind of thing you like, and also comments are great as well. But enough of that about that. Probably a bit late to start discussing it now, but I'll probably do 2 videos on it. And today what I wanted to talk about was what makes the big YouTubers, what makes them big. And I know you sat there going, well, duh, obviously the subscribers. Well, yeah, I don't mean like that, you know what I mean. What makes them? So for example, I think the Nepenthes has just hit 300,000 subscribers, 300k. That is absolutely ridiculous. You know, you've got KSI on 2 point something, but he's a bit more, he does like skits and different things like that, you know, which is funny. But for a FIFA commentator to be on for 300,000 people to be subscribed to him, that is insane. You know, Cal Freezy's on 100 plus. I think FIFA Rally recently 100 plus. In fact, Cal Freezy's well above 100. I don't know what I'm on about. But, you know, what makes them so unique and so special to deserve that amount of subscribers and that amount of viewers is what I've been recently thinking about. Because when you look at the smaller YouTubers, there's a number of them I could pick out, like Rishanzi, Ash, PG or FIFA Monster. There's so many, Georgie D15, Luke Connaughton. There's so many FIFA YouTubers, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention you, but there is hundreds of them. The smaller YouTubers that are below a K or in and around, you know, 5k or less, like Casual Mighty or Casual, whatever he's called. I'm a big fan of him. I've watched his videos a lot recently. Been really loving them. They're brilliant. And he's on 3k ish. You know, why is he? Are we on such a low number? It's not like we don't put out great content, because when you look at the smaller YouTubers' content, I don't know about you, but for me personally, I find that their content is more creative and original than the bigger guys. Now, that might just be my opinion, and if you disagree or agree with it, a comment would be brilliant, guys, just to get a bit of feedback on this. You know, I find that, not including myself, because my stuff isn't really original. I try to get a bit of originality in there, but it's not. But people's like PG or FIFA Monster is really original. You know, you've got Rishanzi, who's brilliant, very funny guy. You know, his is original. They've got a lot of original guys. I'm sorry I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Like there's Charlie, I can't pronounce his bloody channel name. But he does like a different. We all do different, unique series basically. And then you've got people like Bateson. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on any channels here, because I do like Bateson's videos. I do enjoy watching them. But all he puts out, and this is, he won't be watching this anyway, there's no disrespect to him, all he puts out is squad builders and player reviews. Now, for me personally, you know, everyone does that. I know I could list 20 YouTube channels off the top of my head like now that do, you know, that just do that, that just do player reviews and squad builders and pack openings. And it's just the same thing. So what makes it so special? I don't understand why. I think he's on around 50k now as well, which is ridiculous. But why he's on such a large number, and then people with the originality are on such a low amount of number of subs. And it's not like people in the community don't know about the channels, because they do. Like the bigger guys know about the smaller YouTubers' channels. I just don't. I do understand why they've got more subscribers, because they've been doing it for longer and all of that. But to me, I just don't think. I'm not going to say they don't deserve it, but I feel that the smaller YouTubers deserve a lot more recognition for what they're putting out. They put everyone that makes YouTube videos, with the exception of one Dorito-looking guy, which I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about, put out unique content and, you know, put the heart and soul into the videos, and really do try to put across a great video for the audience, for you guys that are watching. And I just feel that, I don't know, it just came up into my head, why have they got such a large amount of subscribers and they're not doing anything differently to anyone else? It doesn't make any, like, it does make sense, but it also doesn't at the same time. I'm going to do a second video on this because it has dragged on, and you're now watching a thank you message. So guys, I'm trying to get my point across, but it is quite difficult to do so. I'm trying to, it's quite hard to explain, but I'm sure you grasp what I'm trying to talk about. So if you have enjoyed the video, as I mentioned, 35 likes would be absolutely brilliant. We're nearly at 1k, and I'll talk about that in the next video. I'm going to try and upload tomorrow, but no promises. And I will speak to you soon, guys. So thanks for watching.